planet. No wonder the entire SDG tags are 13, 14, and 15, which is climate action, life below water, and life on land. As a teacher, one thing I really want everyone to go and do is tell them that these three SDG tags are valuable, they remember it, and an Amazon rainforest has entire all of these three included. Well, majority of Amazon rainforest falls in Brazil. It is in the southernmost continent, South America, and it's a large territory. Brazil has 60% of Amazon rainforest, followed by Peru and Colombia. One of the things I love teaching children is actually the names of South American countries. South America is a very strange continent. Mostly religion, whenever they talk about it, this continent excluded. When we talk about colonialism, this continent excluded. In fact, we speak more about Africa, the continent, and less about South America. Except thanks to Messi, everybody knows Argentina, but very little that we know about this country as well. In fact, if you will be surprised that people cannot tell more than three countries in South America. Try it out with your team. So they know Brazil, they know Argentina, and perhaps thanks to Luis Perez or Suarez, they know some other country, but Uruguay. What about Colombia? What about Chile? You know, these are some of the countries. Colombia. I'm struggling for names because it's so strange. We do not know some of the. Peru has one of the most beautiful animals around, llama. Let's come back to Amazon. So, my team, you've done your starters, you've done your conversation. You speak that Amazon covers half of Earth's remaining rainforest and consists of the largest biodiversity park. Yeah, you can pay and go to some of the most amazing man-made forests, but Amazon is a real jungle out there. If you watch the movie Jumanji, well, if you have opportunity, watch it. It is in the forest of Amazon, and also one of the most famous snake stories, Anaconda, is right here. Well, what do we talk about it? Well, it's a irreplaceable resource for our planet. It's under threat from deforestation, climate change, developmental changes, and we need to stand up. There is a beautiful infographics, and I want the students to look into it and see what kind of information that appeals to them. For example, there are 2,000 trees which are cut down every minute. My goodness, as I spoke to you for the last 3 minutes, we had 6,000 trees being cut down. Amazon has the world's most poisonous frog. This poisonous frog, called the golden poison frog, well, nothing to do with golden sparrow, has more venom than snakes combined. Two-thirds of animals around the world and plants live in the rainforest. Well, anaconda, we spoke about, one of the world's heaviest and the largest snake. Jaguar is the only cat out there. As you discuss this, you can go to activity one. There's so much to think about as the Amazon king. I love this activity, which is about critical thinking. So now all the creatures of Amazon come together and decide that, okay, what is the new king? Which animal do we nominate as the king? Now, what are we doing is we're doing goal number 15, life on land. We are learning about the Amazon animals. There is a picture out there. Let's see how many animals can they guess. And then you can use your Google lenses. You can go to online sources and find out. There is some strange animals there. We spoke about jaguar, the only big cat found in Amazon. But there is capybara. Capybara is one of the most beautiful, friendly. It's like a big rodent, one of the largest rodent family. Of course, we got the crocodile out there. Or is it the alligator? We have got sloth, we've got token, we've got tapir, we've got the anteater, we've got fishes, we've got piranhas, one of the most dangerous animals. We've got the golden poisonous frog, as well as we've got the electric eel. We also got some crazy birds, animals, sand viper. Oh my goodness, the entire list is huge. So now, point of one animal, most of them will, there's armadillo, which is the scaled anteater. Now tell them, what if the Jaguar decides not to be the king? Who would you appoint? Also, make a list of at least five animals, like tapir is a new animal, and tell them what are the five things you can think about it. It's the fact that if we don't know these animals, we don't really care about them. Do you remember the movie called Rio? It's about the two macaws, the parrots. Well, that's again from Amazon rainforest. We need these kind of heroes. We need conservational effort. Let's go dive into our activity number two, which is the language of the Amazon rainforest. One of the most amazing, unique thing about this is there are hundreds of tribes, and each one of them, right?
There isn't one single language that the Amazon people speak. So there's so many languages across so many diversity, and on an average, 250 languages are spoken in Amazon. Among them are the indigenous tribe of Yonomami, Kayopo and Wajipi. Of course, they're tongue twisters for all of us. And unfortunately, they all are endangered. Not only animals and plants, even tribes are endangered, some even extinct. So now imagine if you are inventing a greeting in a fictional Amazon rainforest. Go ahead, make a symbol, make some sound, have some fun. Write a two short story about a language barrier between the two tribes. Imagine if they're coming and communicating. They want to speak about there's a forest fire, which is not so rare in Amazon because of the tropical rainforest, which is more in Australia. But what if they found a huge school of piranha fishes and they want to, endanger, their lives are in danger. They want to keep an awareness. They want to create an alert. What do? So find out. These are interesting conversational starters. Maybe you can go online and actually search about an Amazon rainforest. When you're in India, you can find out about at least three Indian, tribes that are extinct or endangered. I come from a place called Andaman. There is a tribe called Jarawas, which actually uses poison in their tongue to throw arrows. They sentinels where everyone is banned from ever going to the island. They live completely. They are also cannibals, and there's Ongis. There's so many tribes in Tamil Nadu. There are so many tribes in Meghalaya and Assam. Find them, and that's the beauty of it. You are actually encouraging yourself to learn more. The last stop is the Amazon company. Well, the entire thing about Jeff Bezos, how did he come with Amazon? Do you know in the logo it says AMAZ and the arrow says A to Z? Well, Amazon started as an online bookstore. What a courageous man this Jeff Bezos is when he decided that people will buy book online. Well, who touches? And books are something that's so tangible. Yet he created it. And what an amazing thing that today Amazon sells everything from planes to diapers. And that's a belief of it, isn't it? Speak about a hero as an entrepreneur you think about. I think Jeff Bezos is one of the heroes. Of course, Amazon has debate the kind of pros and cons of a huge company, the sustainable, the practices, the people, workers' right. But today it has disrupted the entire world. That is for sure. The innovation, the online experience. What about you? Have you, checked Amazon and something else? Say Flipkart as in India, or we've got eBay. We've got so many malls. Geo malls have come in, but still Amazon is the go-to factor. Now, the I would love you to do little more business simulation. So simulate your own online store. A lot of people want to sell online. What is it that makes Amazon so good? Is it the distribution? Is it the delivery? Is it the transparency? It's the price factor? Just the idea. One of the things we love in Amazon is a refund, right? No question asked in this refund. There is a cash on delivery, which actually is being misused. Some nations, some countries, some cities in India, the COD is banned. So now research and make a presentation on the services Amazon gives. A lot of us do not know that Amazon's main business is not necessarily the online business. It is the AWS or Amazon Web Service. Entire servers are on Amazon Web Service. Amazon also has a Prime Video, which is competing with Netflix and now the Hotstars to have the best, movies online. Create a presentation explaining how Amazon works, the name of the company itself, what about Jeff Bezos, and the different dreams he's got. In fact, the last one of Amazon is the beautiful work the people are doing in space exploration. So Amazon has have their own space exploration. What is the name? It's called Blue Origin. Like there's Virgin Galactic of the Virgin Airlines, Sir Richard Branson, and SpaceX from Elon Musk. So much about Amazon. All the best. Have a great time. Let's learn something new about our planet and how it works. Good luck.